Hello everybody on the internet. Now this is a spoiler-free review, so if you haven't seen the movie, don't worry, there are going to be no spoilers. You can watch this review. Captain America Brave New World is the 35th MCU movie. Last year we only had one MCU movie, Deadpool and Wolverine, and that's what we needed, honestly. But I'm glad that this year we're finally getting more from the MCU. Now I was never really hyped for Captain America Brave New World. What I was most interested in is how it is finally following up on several MCU entries. A lot of the time, this movie tries to echo Captain America the Winter Soldier, and there's nothing wrong with doing that because that is great. It has that political action thriller tone to the story, which was done well, but the other Cap movies did it better. The action in this movie is decent, but overall, I didn't find the movie to be the most fun. And given that the runtime is under 2 hours, I thought that the pace of the story was fine. They had a lot of aspects in here pulled from the comics which make for interesting combinations to put in this story. And I will almost always love an MCU movie, but this movie I didn't think had anything amazing to make it stand out. But it still has a lot of good, like Sam Wilson. Anthony Mackie is now an MCU vet. Sam is as good as he has ever been here. He is worthy of the Captain America mantle, but he's different as Cap compared to Steve. He's a little meaner, a little funnier, but he doesn't have a great arc here. His arc to becoming Captain America was a lot better than his arc as being Captain America. Danny Ramirez as Joaquin brings a little more fun to the movie. With all respect to William Hurt, Harrison Ford was a great choice to be Thaddeus Ross. He was the best actor in this movie. In fact, I'd say he's the best thing about the movie. He brings so much seriousness, intensity, and weight to the movie. I loved how much that they did with Ross's character. His motives are so clear. But it's noticeable how they embraced the fact that they casted Harrison Ford as his character. They gave him some Harrison Ford moments such as this. And it was awesome to finally see Red Hulk in live action. Even though the CGI wasn't perfect, it was still cool. Giancarlo Esposito was a great addition to the movie. As small as his role was, I hope that we see more of Sidewinder. And I'm aware of the reshoots, but I think they adapted a better version of the Serpent Society in the final product than they did before the reshoots. And after 17 years, they finally followed up on the Incredible Hulk. Tim Blake Nelson returned as Samuel Stearns. Now, it was just good to finally see that, but Samuel Stearns was not an amazing villain. He is a very intelligent villain, but even though he's the main antagonist, he wasn't the most interesting or the best antagonist in this movie. I'd put him below Ross and Sidewinder. So, Captain America Brave New World is a solid, good MCU movie, but this is by far my least favorite Captain America movie. And it's not as good as The Falcon and the Winter Soldier either. I'm going to have to give it a 7 out of 10. So, what did you think of this movie? What's your favorite Captain America movie? What's the next MCU movie you're most excited for? Let me know in the comments below, and may the Force be with you.